Good evening, YouTube. I'm hoping that you're following me straight from the Heir of Carthage stream and into my very own. Today we're going to be continuing the DRAK campaign, part 2. I'm just going to go ahead and pull up the YouTube app on my phone real quick so that way I can actually follow the chat as it's going. I see I'm already starting to see viewers, which is exciting news for me. Let's see here. Pull it up on my phone. Get that top jet pull out. Ah, Reptile King. I should have known it would be you. So I don't know if you caught the replay, but we're actually going right back into the DRAK campaign in honor of Russia right now, which is having an insane World Cup, and I felt, what's the most Russian-like faction? Oh, I know. Trolls. So here we go. We're going to dive right back into it. We're going to take on KRAKA DRAK. I'm going to KRAKA their DRAK. I actually have very little play experience with the Norscan campaign, so this is all very much new to me. But I played around with Rock just enough to know what I wanted to do for my first couple of turns. I think the most exciting prospect is that I've already picked up a Frostworm, and I think I'm only on about turn 5 or 6. It just yanked that Frostworm away from the Aisling Conclave faction, Forceful Confederation, to join me. Every once in a while I like clicking through just see if there's anything new to know, but there never is, of course. Bazooka Bob says my face is a Frostworm. Maybe. I did shave, but it's starting to grizzle back, so I'll tell you what, it's definitely not grizzled like this mammoth. Definitely not like that. Frostworm is OP. I love the Frostworm. Especially having it at this early stage of the game. That with 2 units of trolls and Throg, I've got some really heavy hitting power. Basically the tactical idea right now is meat shields up front, meaning marauders, and then throw in the heavy weight right behind it, beat them up, make them run away, and as I'm waiting to click the end battle, let all my trolls replenish, because that's a troll tactic if ever I've heard of one. Getting slight buffering. Well, keep in mind I am dealing with a pretty low quality setup here. Also a wireless setting from my laptop, so I bet you, if anything, it's probably on my end. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Yes, so here's that army that I was just talking about. The King of Trolls. How many more turns do I need here? Just 2? I could probably start on my way towards KRAKA DRAK. Oh wait, but I do have to actually recruit those units first, so I'm not going anywhere just yet. Got some decent predicted income. Hello, Rebel Peasant. Thanks for joining. Marauders Reptile King. Don't think Reptile King likes that idea. Though, if I'm being honest, I really should name the Frostworm Reptile King, right? Because that's at least cold-blooded. Definitely getting the population surplus going. You know, these first 2 turns always go the way they're going to go. So, can I zoom out from here? Not really, no. Okay. But yeah, thanks for joining, guys. Couldn't have enough of Air's, 1.5, 2 hour long stream. Came to see. Oh my goodness, Sextus. Who told you to come here? He says, wait a second, this is Air's stream. No, it's not Air's stream. This is my stream. It was. Well, I'll be honest, this stream wouldn't happen without Air, so he might as well take all of the monetization that I'm not getting yet. Right? Right. Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, we're going to have some long turn ends, but hey, don't bother me too much. As I said in my first part, I get really involved on the campaign map. I like seeing what the other factions are doing in between turns. I'm only really going to start dealing with the settings, the camera settings for the turn ends. Once the map gets to be too unruly large, I just like knowing what's going on. Okay. Also, on one of my long-term campaign objectives is absolutely going to be kill Surtha-Ek. I have to have him dead. So I'm definitely going to be getting up close and personal with
whichever woeful deity protects
Varg.
you. It ends here. We'll spill your blood.
I just can't wait to kill this guy. Permanently dead. I can make him permanently dead. That makes me so happy to know that I can do that as Throg. Anyway, let's do some. Let's get him moving towards KRAKA DRAK. Where is the there? Yeah. Right over here. I see death too, and it will be death for KRAKA DRAK. So here's what we're gonna do: go into that raiding stance, make the extra money, and on top of that,
talk at me in your crude language if you must. I make no promises as to the outcome.
Well, I know the outcome. We're going to war. By Grimnir's axe, you'll rue this day for this outrage. Sure. Now come get me. That's the brilliant thing, is that his army is going to come out and try and take me out. What was it again?
Don't think so.
Thunderers, they could be a problem. Just regular old dwarf warriors, though, they are not going to be a problem. Sextus versus Appius in full surround sound. Don't forget, Sextus. The one time we met on the battlefield, I trounced your army. I can't say I trounced your character. You won that duel, but I trounced your army. Oh, wait a minute. It's not raiding camp. That might be a mistake, but it's enough hit points on the Froststorm. He'll probably be just fine. So what do you guys think? Do I name one of my Meat Shields Reptile King, or do I name the Frostworm Reptile King? Are we being nice to him or not? I know one thing for sure. No, not that. I do know that at least one of these Marauders is going to be called Sextus's... Short Stack. There we go. There we go. Did I bring 2 leaders in that battle? I thought I just brought a lot of Hellblaster volley guns. Or maybe I had like a backup caster because I knew that Appius was going to die. That's probably what I did. There was no way that Appius, the White Wizard, was going to stand up against against the Great Green Sextus of the waaaaaagh. Let's just get that going. And see if we can't lure out KRAKA DRAK's army a little early. Take him in the field. No, Norsca are not a horde race. They actually have settlements. If anything, I'd say they're the exact opposite of a horde race, in the sense that the armies, when they're out in the field, the recruitment time for using global recruitment is like 500%. It is so bad. There's nothing that makes me cringe quite like looking at recruiting a Marauder unit for 5 turns. Just cannot handle that. So, yeah, they kind of are horde-ish when you leave the north, but the only provinces they can really take and really work with are coastal settlements. And you could turn those into Norscan provinces. I haven't seen what that looks like yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Let's see here. Have we gotten through... I wasn't paying attention. Have we gotten through the Dwarven minor factions yet? I see we're on Greenskins now, and now we're on Beastmen. Because I'm hoping I could have convinced KRAKA DRAK to march out of there instead of recruit for another turn. Because I really need to take them in the field. But if they don't, I'm just going to go into a raiding camp, keep replenishing. The Frosty Winged Lizard. Name the Ice Trolls McFlurries. I love McFlurries. That's a good idea. Excellent idea, Bob. Yeah, so it looks like KRAKA just decided to hole up this time. Jerks. I'm good to get them out of there. And they... Ooh, first mission. Defeat that army. I could do that, and then I get +5 leadership. More leadership for the troll sounds like a great idea. Alright, no additional building to do. Alright.
My ice age comes.
Gonna get a little closer.
Move.
And then pop that encampment. Just try and make it really tempting for them to come out of there, because it looks like they're still trying to recruit.
Be gone.
Yeah, but I can't see the rest of the army still, just the same units. Okay. It's like I cannot take him in that. I cannot take him in that settlement, unfortunately. But here's what I was saying: global recruitment, 5 stinking turns. 5. It's just not worth it. It's absolutely not worth it. So okay, let's get some names in here. This is going to be the Frosty Winged Lizard King. Oh, too long. So just the Frosty Winged Lizard, and Bazooka Bob's name right here, which was McFlurries. And I will follow these units. I will. Yeah, I see your strategy there, Bob. But KRAKA is just too conveniently located. Also, I'm worried about getting the army too far out of the way, because it leaves the Winter Pyre wide open for attack from KRAKA. That army could decide to just bypass me entirely. So we'll see. If I don't get them to bite this time, if I can't get them to bite this time, I'll probably move off or move back to recruit some more. First few turns can always be a little slow. Okay, here we go. Dwarven minor factions. Let's see if we can get... Here's KRAKA, and here they come. Right on schedule. Okay, now the units you can't see because of the watermark. That's a Grudge Thrower, an extra 3 sets of Quarrelers, and we got Thorgard Cromson himself up here. Mostly just Dwarf Warrior spam, and one with Great Axe. This is gonna be nothing. This is gonna be a cinch. Definitely looking forward to this one. This is gonna be a good fight. Nice and early, full stack of dwarves. They do have artillery, which is a little concerning, but I already have the speed advantage, but nope. And then try and outflank with the Warhounds and the Ice Wolves. See if I can't get them to move forward to scout out my army position. See if I can't force that to happen. And then when they get away from their artillery piece, swarm that, and then see if there's any kind of singling out I can do of the Thunderers and Quarrelers. I'm going to count on the Thunderers not getting good line of sight and focus on the Quarrelers. So I have this nice line of trees right here. I think that's what I'm going to have to go for.
I'm ready.
Throg's ready. You heard it. Alright, so first things first. Sextus's short stack at the front. That should be this one right here, right? He's in the vanguard. First unit right here, Sextus's short stacks. There we are. Back them up with my hunters. Take them off of skirmish mode. They're hidden from view. And I'm pretty sure my trolls and everything are just going to have to stay in the back. I doubt I'm going to be able to hide them. Yeah, they don't hide. So I gotta try and deploy them back along with a worm. Let's see here. And then DRAK goes with the trolls, of course. And the Chaos Spears will stay back of the hunters, try and keep them safe, just in case they outflank with their unit advantage.
Yes.
Get that in a hard group. Get the trolls in a group, along with the McFlurries. He's going to be in his own group. And where's a good spot to deploy these guys? They do not have Vanguard deployment, but can I get a nice little patch of trees? How about just the Frost Wolves? Yeah, no, not there. Let's try the other side. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Deploy these together, group them up. Let's get this show on the road. It is a very Christmas map, isn't it? Yep, as thought, they're going to go ahead and move up their Grudge Thrower, but they're moving it with the army. Fully a Dwarf Warrior for support. It's going to be a lot of work for the trolls to do, but I think they've got it. Let's get a look at that artillery range. It's hard to see that red line, but there it is. The artillery is now in range of my infantry, but they wouldn't even know it's there. Looking forward to this. Frosty Winged Lizard. Hey mate, you forgot to go into offline mode. Yes, Sextus, I did. But it's not like I was expecting people to ambush me on Steam messages. Actually, if anything, that's easier for me to interact with. Oh man, they are just sticking to that Grudge Thrower right now. Alright, let's get things moving. Fast forward time. Okay. Time to move these guys up. Your artillery is about to open fire, but I still have the benefit of the trees in their way. Oof. Looks like the Frosty Winged Lizard already took a rock. Eating some grudge. Thankfully, pretty bad accuracy, so don't have to worry about it too much. Uh-oh, 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 no, no, no. Oh, crap, that was the... I do not want my wolves to get shot before they can do their job. But you know what? You're unsupported. Screw you. I'm not worried about some miners. Do a quick hit and run. Get out of there, Frost Wolves. Hit them in the flank. Get those guys out of there. Army's still moving up. Oh yeah, definitely getting shot up now. Go hide in the woods. I'd say that was a successful hit. Only 3 units left, and I'm getting them to waste their. Ow, ow, ow! Definitely getting them to waste ammo though, which is great. Bring them back this way. My infantry is still unseen. So this is going to go great once they hit the open.
Very well! For chaos!
What's up?
Chaos Marauders!
Come on, guys. What's wrong? Alright, that's a lot of infantry, but pieces are in place. Hey, hunters, don't get too eager there. That's what I'm talking about. Land them right there, pull them out. Trolls, charge. Start using the hunters on the sides. Get DRAK attacking that one right there. Let's hit that. Gonna bring them in.
So then, time to get the chase on.
Out of here. Let's see here. Do we still have the Dawi leader on the field anywhere? Let's find out. Oh, I don't actually get unit icons when I look at them from this view. Okay. Gotta see if there's still... Yeah, there he is. He's still running. His health is relatively low enough that I'd rather not kill him and let them get a free lord. So I'm just going to let that guy stay. Let's get some more chasing going. Oof, this group was almost wrecked. That's okay, though. All the trolls are chasing. All the trolls are healing. The McFlurries, how'd they do today? 71 kills. Mostly left... Oh, that was too much fun. Our clans will shun us. In full Scotland surround sound. Okay, what's else for you to kill? I doubt you'll get there, but go forth and roast the frosty winged lizard of 127 kills. Let's see, I think. Just go ahead and get that going. These guys are almost fully healed now. Don't know if, yeah, the battle will go on just long enough for for my McFlurries to fully heal. Because these fleeing Dawi over here are not going straight for the edge of the map, which is right there. They're going lateral to it, which might give... Hell, let's see if we can't get one good frost breath for the road, huh? So it says this is strong versus a single... Oh, well, a unit, not a single combatant. I get it. It'd be strong against these guys if it gives me the chance to use it. Fully healed over here? Yes, we are. Just about. There it is, fully healed. Let's see if the Frost Dragon can get over here in time. The Great Frosty Winged Lizard. Well, thanks for coming in, Bazooka Bob. That was fun. Oh, did you guys miss the whole battle? Oh, no! That breaks my heart some. Well, here. Hopefully you get to watch this for the road. Ah, so satisfying. There we go. 146 kills on the Winged Lizard. Sextus's short stacks managed 20 kills and only 11 deaths. That's fine, I guess. The McFlurry's 92 kills, not bad. And how did DRAK do himself? Only 50, but he had some good vomit attacks. So how much did you lose there? It's unfortunate that you guys lost out on the stream entirely. What I might have to do is I might have to set up a hardline connection to this. There's room for me to sit next to my router, so I can make that happen. But oh well, these things happen. So it looks like from 11:19. So it looks like you only missed about 2 minutes. You know, apparently was the best 2 minutes of the battle. Of course, Yeah, I never show my best tactics on YouTube. But yeah, no, those Warhounds really got some work done. They earned themselves a chevron, as did the Norscan Ice Wolves. Frostworm, of course, 2 chevrons. Trolls with 1. Ice Trolls, the McFlurries with 2. And don't worry, with Sextus or short stacks, we'll go ahead and get you replenished up to full strength. Isn't that interesting? I did not give any one of these 3 Marauders any particular advantage. I just threw them into the chaos, right? Because I needed them to hold the line somewhat. But the one I named after Sextus managed to take the least amount of damage. Benefit of being in the center, maybe? Probably. It can't possibly be because I named them Sextus's short stacks, right? Nah, of course not. Of course not. So yeah, that's a fairly decimated Dawi army right there. And I can probably take this, I could probably take KRAKA DRAK right now as it is. So your options are extra treasury or extra leadership. I'm going to go for the treasury. That's 1,000 gold I can't say no to. Throg gained a rank. Gained an Ogre Blade. It's appropriate for him. It's a close victory, but hey, I'll take it. Suitably epic battle. I'm pleased with how that went. And also, their army is not in the settlement of KRAKA DRAK, so I'm going to get to chase them down too, which will be very, very helpful. I wish there was an option to eat the enemy for a little bit extra replenishment, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. You'd think Throg would have that ability. Or at least Wintertooth. I can understand maybe not the other Norscan factions. Oh, hey! The Goromadni tribe. It looks like they want in on the action. Now, the last time I did this, Hell Pit asked to join the war, which I thought was awesome. But it looks like they are staying out of it this time. Just this time. Alright, so I got the Monster Arcanum ready to go. I'm not going to dive into any monster huts yet. I don't think I'm ready for that. Storm of Magic. At the Altar of Spawns. Is that one of mine? Yeah, it is. Mine is 2 public order. Meh. Whatever. I'll take a Magic Storm. Okay.
Lord of the Monster Horde.
Next Throg upgrade. I think it's going to have to be Norse Resilience, probably. What's this? Minus recruitment cost, income from sacking settlements. Yeah, okay, Norse Resilience. Just the kind of benefits I need right now. And look, we are really recovering health at a very rapid rate, so this is going to be good for me. Let's go ahead and finish off this army. Do a quick auto-resolve, and lose a Marauder unit, of course. I'm not worried about losing a Marauder unit. Take the treasury, potion of foolhardiness, and another skill point. I'm definitely thinking I'm going to want to go down the Voice of the Dark Gods path. Comes with some great benefits for Ice Trolls and Norscan Trolls and Firmir Warriors and Frostworm. That's what that says underneath the watermark. So I'm going to go ahead and open that up. And where we are right now, that's going to be a raiding camp. Go ahead and get that replenishment moving. Now here, these are pretty much all just for Marauders. Marauder Cavalry, Chariot, Marauders. As you can tell, I really just have no love for Marauders, so I'm not even going to bother with War Tools yet, but I am going to start pulling out this lovely tree for Sea Marauders tools. It's, you know, it's a boring little +5 leadership for Marauder units, but hey, whatever. That's fine. I don't think these are... Oh, well, wait a minute. Actually, I think I do want to work with these. I'm going to start with Chaos Surge. Just going to start right there. I just want my monsters to be the best. Have the best monsters I could possibly have. Altar of Spawns is ready for an upgrade, so we'll take it. Right now, killing Dawi has definitely been great for my income. What's there? We're looking at what? A couple of warriors, some miners, some thunderers, some quarrelers, and settlement walls. That's not going to be a problem at all for this army. Just going to have the Frostwing Giant fly over there, barbecue them with Frost Breath, and then tear down the walls with my trolls. Very straightforward. But we're going to have to get a turn end in here first, so that I can give my army a chance to replenish. So yeah, things are moving along very, very well for me right now. This campaign is, everything's going exactly as I've planned. You gotta love when that happens. But don't worry, if I do get caught off guard and things don't go as planned, I'm gonna honor the campaign. I am not going to reload. This is an Iron Man campaign. What happens, happens. Oh gosh, you know what I just realized would be fun? Because I can confederate Norscan factions by defeating their leaders, I'm definitely gonna try and take over the Skekki. Getting a whole another faction off on the continent of Lustria. That would be pretty cool. But I gotta get an army over there to beat them up. Now, to confederate and beat up their faction leader, do you have to do that with your own faction leader? Because that would put a dent in my plans. So I don't want to have to take Throg all the way out there. I'd rather have Throg close to home. We'll see. Somebody's bound to know. And if not, I'll be the one to find out, right? Right. Okay, Clan Boulder is still staying out of the war with DRAK, as expected. The Goromadni tribe really seems interested in this, but they're not participating in the war yet. The Varg. The hated Varg. And Sirtha Ek. What a punk. And Lamont Dahl is ready for duty. That would be the former leader of the Aceling that I defeated. And Gundur the Wormkin was his backup after I defeated Dahl. It's just how these things work. And he's already got an army.
So.
Oldor Oathforged is ready to defend KRAKA as best he can. But we're gonna move up.
I'll have a crack. Shatter skulls.
We'll go straight for the siege. See what I can get done.
For a feeding.
Ooh, that'll be tough. That'll be a tough fight. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick save, just in case I lose the stream and have to come back for it later. Not because I'm worried I'm gonna lose. Of course not. I'm not gonna replenish while I'm here. There's no point in just engaging the siege, because it's a 14-turn settlement surrender. I don't really have that kind of time. I'm a Throg. I've got Dawi to eat, war to pillage. You know how it is. And this I'm gonna try and pay closer attention to my phone, where I've got the stream running. If I get any kind of streaming difficulty, I can pause things and reload them. So, or am I taking him in the? No, okay. I saw the one unit, and I was like, wait a minute. No, but he gets his allies inside the walls. So this is going to be a little tough, but I'm not too terribly worried. I have the right tools. I'm going to take down the gate with trolls. Maybe throw in some marauders on ladders just to tie down some of their extra skirmishers. But the Frostworm is really going to be the one unit that does all of the work. Because I'm just going to fly it over there and just start frost breathing their skirmishers. And because the point's here, I'm actually just going to go a beeline straight for this gate. They have more opportunity to defend it, but it's going to be a lot easier to handle. So, there we go. We're going to start with the meat shields in the front. Let them eat up as much skirmishing fire as possible, followed by the hunters.
Yes, marauders! Yes, Lord!
Get that group, get that group. These trolls are going to follow them up and make a mad rush for the gate with Throg. These guys, I don't know. They'd follow in after to try and push it inside. This is going to be tough.
Charge them! They'll be screaming!
Gonna have the trolls walk so that they don't outpace the marauders yet.
Your will!
As you can see, it's not a ranged fight that I'm gonna do very well in. Not until I get this beautiful angle right here. I've already lost one unit, but that's okay. Watch this. Nuked. What gyrocopters? What do you think you have? Oh, man.
Chaos Marauders! What? Very well! Take it,
How's the gatehouse doing? Gatehouse is almost ruined. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna use that tower to shoot this unit, see if I can get any pop shots at them. Enemy gates are destroyed.
Give me flesh!
There's only one thing between me and this city center, so I'm gonna take it. Do I have another breath ready? Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. Get down from there, get down from there, you don't... We're back. Gonna wait and see here. This definitely didn't happen the first time I did this, but I was also streaming for a shorter amount of time. Okay, looks like I'm back now. Let's get this show back on the road. You didn't miss much, I hope. I'm just making my presence felt inside. We're gonna get one more frost breath off on this unit right here. Try and free up this group of marauders. Or kill them. Again, getting some decent results out of the Norscan wolves and the ice wolves. We're now up to 3 experience chevrons on this. Oh, got the enemy lord. Give these ice trolls a chance to heal. The McFlurry is only managing 3 kills that battle, but really they just plowed right through the gate and went straight for their faction leader, right? They had some kind of benefit going on them, but I don't know what it was. Must have been from Cap. Sextus's short stack has rage. Oh, a rage mechanic. Interesting.
Chaos Marauders!
If that rage, they don't know where to go. They're trapped. Confuse little miners for all the time they'll give me on healing my ice trolls. They got a debuff on them too. I don't even know what that was. Oh, it's from getting too close to the frost storm, I bet. Oh no, guys, where are you going? Don't leave yet. Yeah, they're opening fire. Oh man, what a treat. Just gonna go ahead and land on them. Boop. Yeah, very effective charge there, Frosty Winged Lizard. This is a very frosty army. These guys done healing? No? Hey guys. Okay, that does it. One more charge for the show. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. That's gonna end that. So yeah, just in case it was lost in the 2 times that my stream went down, the reason why I let those turn-ins just go and go and go is because it gives my trolls every opportunity to fully replenish. That way I'm not waiting on them in the campaign map, though I'm going to be waiting on recovering the rest of my army for sure. Now that I've taken KRAKA DRAK, which leaves us to, what do we do with it now that we're here? An interesting decision must be made. Do we ransack the place, burn it down? Do we just loot it? I think I'm going to raise it. I don't think there's going to be very many options for occupying. This is going to be the first settlement that I've conquered as a Norscan army. So we'll see what the options are. See what it looks like. So I think right now I am streaming for myself. Oh no, I'm at 2 viewers. Are you guys having an okay time with the stream? Is it, you can hear me okay? It's not cutting out on you? I guess that's what I always worry about, is that it's might be constantly buffering. If it's not buffering, then I'll take what I can get, you know. It's I'm not exactly, it's not a potato that I'm running on by any stretch of the imagination, but it's a 2-year-old computer now at this point. 1 year, 2 years, somewhere along that lines. But it has very decent specs. It was a very lovely present for my wife. Okay. Plenty of loot. Alright, have so many options here. Okay, so I can actually occupy it, but I don't think I want it. I can sack it for just the simple 2,000. I'm not hurting for money right now. So, we can gain favor with the eagle, the serpent, the crow, or the hound. And all it tells me is that I gain favor with the ones in particular. I think I'm gonna go with the crow. Because I think that one is going to be the one associated with Nurgle, I think. Hello, Solo66. No SSD. I do actually have a solid state drive. And I'm running Warhammer off of it, even. So, it's just right now my computer is being taxed by quite a lot. So let's go ahead and raise for the crow. Killed another Dawi. Gained another rank on Throg, which should allow me to upgrade my ice trolls even more, so I can go for more offense or more defense. I always worry about their survivability, but I guess I shouldn't, right? They get such lovely regen, so I'll just go for extra attack. Just make sure they obliterate the enemy line. And yeah, so where does that put me? KRAKA DRAK's been raised. Is there anything to raid here? No, there's nothing to raid. Your movement is done because I raised it, then yeah, there's nothing left to do but end the turn. Tick tock raw. That's what they said, right? Tick tock because I clicked the giant end turn button. Got another population surplus, but this time I can't do anything with it. Got to get the Acelings Conclave building up to tier 3. See where that gets us. So far everything going according to plan. I've only managed to lose 1 unit of Marauders. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Who even needs Marauders, am I right? Oh, did I just go down again? Did I? This tells me I'm offline. Gonna go ahead and back out of that, come back to it, see if that makes a difference. Okay, no, it looks like I'm still in. Alright. There we go. My phone was making a fool out of me. So yeah, humble beginnings, thanks to everybody who's logged into my stream after Air's nice long stream today. I'll try to get better about timing it so that I'm right on the tail end of one of his streams next time. That way we're not waiting for, 5-15 minutes between streams. Because I'd like to, I mean, honestly, obviously it benefits me to just start immediately after Air. Try and get some of that viewership energy transferred directly into my game. That'd be great. So yeah, there's always a little bit of a latency delay, Solo 6-6. Always just a little bit. Oh man, the wars are coming. So Clan Molder decided to get in the war on their own rather than joining with me. And then Gora Madney tribe, of course, they both saw a really weak KRAKA DRAK on the power meter in the faction power rankings and decided to take advantage of it. And Hellspire is now at war with the Vanheimlings and Varg. If they're at war with Varg, they're okay with me, because Surtha Ek, I hate that guy. I hate that guy so much. Oh yeah, they already took it. Look at that. So there's only 1 settlement left for the Dawi. I think at this stage, rather than push on, since I know Hell Pit has their eyes on it, I'm actually going to move back to where I can replenish.
Stomping on!
I might even go into Forced March. See if I can't make it to Winter Pyre. But I can't. So, does having Forced March stance change my...
Going to anyway.
Does not affect my replenishment, so I'll just go ahead.
Excellent.
Go into Forced March. Get as close as I can. And we're ready for some upgrades. Get more growth. Boom. And first building here. Let's see, okay. I think what I really want to do first thing is actually this building chain right here, because it'll get me up to Skin Wolves and the Skin Wolf Werekin unit. But is there anything, what else can I get here? That allows recruitment of Marauder Chariot, but doesn't open it. It's just allows for the recruiting of it. Bloody Bulwark adds more garrison. Actually not worried about garrison at this stage. What are you? These are the Famir? Oh no, the Shaman Sorcerers. Fire, Death, and Metal. I guess I wouldn't mind a Death Shaman. For additional public order and chaos corruption. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for this building chain right here. get more warhounds. Eventually with the goal of opening up the ice troll lair. That gets me the Famir. Ugh, the Famir Balefiend of Shadows is going to be so good when I get it. Famir Warriors, Feral Manticore, the Frostworm obviously, which is a tier 5 unit that I already have. I'm very happy with those numbers. Very happy with that. Get another turn end going. So yeah, things are definitely moving along in a positive direction. Once we get KRAKA DRAK out of the way, I'm going to move south and try and take back Troll Country. Deal with, what's that faction? Kislev. Deal with Kislev, beat them up. Take back the rightful Troll Kingdom. And then from there, launching point to invade the rest of the Empire. I've been paying attention to the turn ends. It looks like most unfortunate, the Skeggi have already been eliminated. I would have loved to have confederated them. I'll pay attention this time. We'll see. We also get to see if KRAKA DRAK has any steam left. They might just get a free army out of it, but who knows. A full 20 stack of miners and dwarf warriors just to tick me off. Alright, so here we go. Alright. Oh no, those are orcs. Never mind. Waiting for the Norscan miner factions. See if we see Skeggi in the lineup. Alright, so that's the orcs. We're on to Beastmen. Then the vampire counts. High elves. Yeah, these turn ends are going to be a while. Yeah, Norscan's all the way at the very end. Let's see if we get any action from Mulder. Nothing that I can see. Okay, so who do we have? Paying attention to see if we see Skeggi anywhere in this lineup. Hellspire among scaling. Skeggi! Yep, they still exist. That's good.
The world is meat for my grinder.
Oh my god,
You
Surtha.
first.
What do you want? They demand a gift. You are just trying to piss me off at this point. I hate Surtha Ek with a passion. No. No, I am not just gonna give you money. Jerks. Alright, Norse Mood is done. And I can already upgrade. This one is already decided for me. Obsidian Quarry at the Altar of Spawns. Take a look at Throg.
That was my idea.
Can we recruit? Yes, we can. Alright, so another Marauder Meat Shield. Another Spearman for the flanks. And then I think I'm going to go Berserker. Just so I can get a little bit of work done, because this is all I can recruit right now. I got to be able to get some good use out of this. I don't know, I may deviate from the plan a little. I definitely think I'm going to eliminate KRAKA DRAK as a faction. That's definitely the next thing. But I may go after Surtha Ek right away. Just shore up my defenses at home. See if I just can't kill off Surtha Ek and then leave Varg to figure out what they're doing after that. Yes, I am a greedy barbarian. I am a very greedy barbarian. Have you seen the insatiable appetite that is Throg, the legendary lord? Look at him. Look at him. So let's look at some of my... Still just the Ogre Blade, still just the Potion of Foolhardiness. No other upgrades here. Yeah, not much to them. Okay. So that's going to be a couple of turns of recruiting. Because that would actually add to replenishment. Should have done that this turn, but not smart enough. I'll do that next turn. Buffering. Are we back? Did we have any bit of a delay there? I had a buffer on my end. Looks like things are going okay. So yeah, amended strategy. Before I go down and deal with Kislev, we're going to deal with the Varg. I share too large of a border with him to just ignore them. Definitely have to go ahead and go in there and just take Surthak on in a battle and execute him permanently. God, it's going to be so satisfying to do. And I doubt it's just me. How many people, how many campaigns, how many followers of Aerith Carthage have just gotten sick and tired of the Varg chariot spam? Ugh. And no matter how hard you try, Surthak just always comes back 4 turns later with a new chariot stack. Cannot stand that guy. So, definitely going to be very cathartic for me to go ahead and kill him off. So, I'm going to go ahead and get myself set up for the end of this turn. Get the recruiting done in the right spot. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream there. Yeah, Stomp Varg, solo 6/6 agrees. Definitely the plan. We'll finish dealing with the roadblock that is KRAKA DRAK on the one flank, and then we're just going to go over there and just beat the snot out of the Varg. Kill Surthak, for sure. Then see who their new faction leader is after that, and then maybe just try to confederate them so I can get all that territory. Cannot be wrong to get more territory. Especially if it's already, you know, good for... Oh! KRAKA DRAK's already gone! Look at that! Hell Pit must have helped a brother out. How convenient. Oh, and scaling have been confederated, so now I don't have to worry about the obnoxious scaling faction. Just gotta go after the Varg now. How convenient. I love it when a good plan comes together. Warhound kennels are done. Good. Units recruited. Alright. So first things first. I'm going to be losing money if I recruit this unit. So I'm going to go ahead and not. Just go with the 1 Berserker. Yeah, get the extra recruiting going. You know, it's going to take me some turns to get out towards where Surthak is hanging out. What's your army look like anyway?
Northman!
Yeah, I've got some time, so instead of holding up here, I can replenish on the way. No need to wait, just march straight over there. Get the replenishment on the road. It's going to be several turns, so it'd be quicker to go by boat. So that's light blue, dark blue, to light blue again, or light blue, dark blue, light blue. Yeah, this is going to be the way to go. I'll go over land. Get fully replenished by the time I get there. Settlement upgrades coming along nicely. Don't get that one until I reach tier 3. And that's not coming for another 2 turns. Alright. So I think, you know, I've got things set up fairly well. So it was actually the Gora Madney tribe that took care of Khazad Board Karag. Could they move underworld? How did they get there so quickly? Because they were just there that one turn, and then boom, the next turn they were there, weren't they? Or maybe there's a path through here. I don't know. It's very interesting. But I may try to confederate them too. Because that was very useful what they did. Is that... Oh, that's my crow sigil, isn't it? Yes, it is. Look at that. Sacrifice for the crow. How gnarly is that? That's gotta be Nurgle. Has to be Nurgle. Okay. Get the camera turned back right side around. Alright. Yeah, that's... I mean, I can just do another turn end. I want to go ahead and get things set off so that the next campaign can start off with a good moment rather than just these turn ends that I'm going through. So yeah, definitely have to build up an economy. I think I probably should start looking at the possibility of trading. Oh, Hellspire Tribe is at war with Norsca now. I don't know what to think of that, because Hellspire Tribe is at war with Varg as well, so I like Hellspire Tribe. Norsca did me the favor of confederating the scaling. Nobody likes the scaling, nobody likes the Varg. Yeah, I want to build up enough of an economy I can build up a second army and sail them out to where the Skeggi are. Because I would love to beat their faction leader and confederate them and have a foothold in 2 continents. I think that would set me up for the best success. And then somewhere along the way, before turn, I think it's like turn 60 or something, make sure I have one of the best ports, so that way I can get all of the, basically the entire map unlocks at that point. I can trade with anybody else who has a major port. I mean, provided that they'll agree to it. You know, that's never a promise or a guarantee, obviously. It's just another long turn end. Cannot wait to take out Servac. Gonna try and get there as long as I can without declaring war. Oh, I finally found Clan Molder. It's interesting. Because I didn't get a moment of movement from any of their units. I just suddenly found them. Oh! Oh man, did Hellspire do my job for me? What happened? Looks like Servac won that fight. Interesting. I now no longer have eyes on Servac. Okay, so Servac beat the Hellspire Tribe leader and is now confederated Hellspire Tribe. That could be a problem for me. Got the technology researched. Clan Molder has just made their presence known. Hey, I actually kind of like them. Alright. Yahaha. Okay. Get a look at my army. And look at that. All I need is one more turn, and they're fully healed. So yeah, now where do I think Servac went? He was here. Do I try chasing him, or do I... Let's see what the path looks like. So that's 1, 2, 3. try and head them off. I'm gonna go south. Get that extra turn of replenishment. I'm gonna try and march past Sarl encampment and see if I can't find Surthag in this neck of the woods, because I did see him travel south here. And I don't have enough information yet to see these other settlements. Okay. So Throg will be fully replenished. Get our next research going. Ice-blooded strength. See, I want this upgrade, but it's not going to benefit me for a while because I'm not going to be able to recruit those units until after I get the upgrades in. But you know what? Might as well get them in the best possible position for when they're good to go. So yeah. KRAKA. And I got the population surplus to increase the Acelings Conclave. Things are moving along in the right direction, but right now it looks like there's... Oh, I forgot to look at the trading. Looks like right now there's 3 big dogs in the north, and that's obviously Wulfric, and then Surthag, and then me. So I have to make sure that I turn out on top, and I definitely have the tools to do it with the Frostworm and my Droll units. Throg plus Frostworm equals victory in the north. Pretty sure that's the case. But it's, I mean, I guess it also depends on what tricks Surthag and Wulfric have up their sleeve in the early game. What units do they still have? What have they might have lost as a result of attrition from their battles? So from here on out, it's anybody's guess what kind of armies everybody's packing, but I'm betting pretty solidly that I've got the best army in the north, even without it being a full 20 stack. But it's always a gamble. You know how these things are. So we have passed midnight my time, so my deepest apologies to anybody who's watching from Europe. Especially if you were hoping to watch the World Cup games, which are going to be on in about 8 hours. I guess it's not so bad if you go to sleep now. Looking forward to seeing France play tomorrow. I really like their team, and I want them to do better than they've been showing so far. And I think Australia plays tomorrow. I actually don't know for 100% for sure. I think they do. I'm definitely upset that Egypt's out. The Varg have got... Oh, that's not good for me. Goro Madney tribe has confederated, and the Vanna Hamelings have confederated with Varg. Yikes. Want me to recruit a War Beast. I really don't have a desire to do that right now because of my income the way it is. The Varg are now at war with a Red Eye. That was unexpected. Okay, settlement upgrades, here we go. A6 Conclave, rank 3. Diplomacy. Let's see what trade we can get set up. Clan Molder, not tradable. I don't want to even start trading with the Varg. The Aghole.
True savages.
Well, you know what I want to call them.
A timely arrival. My warhounds haven't eaten in depth.
Yeah, they're not interested.
No escape!
A negotiation. How about this?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Not gonna work out. Fair enough. What unit do they want me to recruit?
I eat my enemies!
It wasn't Warhounds. What was it? It was War Beasts, right? It's a type of unit. War Beast to... Yeah, Norscan Warhounds count as a War Beast. Still, the upkeep would just be enough to put me in the negative. I'm just not looking forward to it. Alright, so next time we begin our war against the Varg. Aussie plays in about 8 hours time, I believe. Okay, Solo66, thanks for that. I'm looking forward to seeing them play. Tim Cahill had a phenomenal goal in the last World Cup. Right off of a volley, off his chest onto his foot, cracked in right underneath the bar. I loved it. I'd love to see some similar razzle dazzle from the Aussies. That'd be so much fun. Alright. Definitely gonna have to end it here. That is all we have time for tonight, folks. I've got work in the morning, and I've got World Cup soccer to watch. So I'd like to thank you all so much for coming out. I'm gonna stop streaming here, save the game.